Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. That's me, boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Christmas Eve, happy Sunday. I had to think about that. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend and is having a great Christmas Eve. You didn't get a video from me last night just because I just didn't feel like making one. So tonight I am back, and we're doing, since it's Sunday, we're going to do a weekly review and a reset. We're going to look forward to next week, and we're just going to chat a little bit. So it has been a weird week, and I know I was telling one of my good Judies from our Vloggerino group that, or at least a couple of them, that I don't know, this year, this Christmas season, I mean, it's been 50-50. Half the time I've been like excited for Christmas, and then there have been other times when I really have not felt that into it. I don't know. I'm trying to get into it just for my mom, but I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm over here like hooray, and I'm over here like eh, and then sometimes I'm just in the middle. I don't know. Oh, also, before I get into it, look, check it out. My scalp is pink, but that's because I went and I got my hair done yesterday. I was the very last, oh, and look, I finally used some of those eyeshadows that I got. Anyways, I think I put too much, I was gonna say rouge. What am I, 85? I think I put too much blush on. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of been like a weird, I don't know, a weird holiday season. I went into it thinking like, okay, I'm going to make some great Christmas content. I'm going to decorate early. I'm going to get this done. And then I didn't start decorating until halfway through December. That's typically not like me. So, like I said, I decided to take last night off just because I was a little tired. I had a later hair appointment than I usually do. Like, my hair appointment was at 3:30. Well, actually I got down there for 4, and I like that because I went down in my slippers. And Tony, if you're watching, shout out to Caitlin. How about that ring face? How about that back porch ring face? But only Tony and her wife Caitlin will get that. So anyways, yeah, so I went down and I was able to just wear my my slippers. And Tony was like, I don't expect you to have to wear real shoes around me. Come on down. So I got this done last night. I got this done last night. And I got home and I just didn't feel like doing anything. So we had some leftover pizza for dinner, watched a football game. And so here we are today. Today, woke up and cleaned downstairs in the bathroom. That needed it. And I figured, let's get up off my butt and get something done. So I cleaned downstairs, I got my shower, and then me and Dolly went out to Cornerstone. Cornerstone is a non-denomination church in on Route 22 in Murraysville, and every year they do Christmas at Cornerstone, which is a concert, and I love it. I love the music and the singing and the band, and I loved it. If I did not get a bloody nose halfway through, I wouldn't have missed the snowball fight. I know my mom was not that big a fan of that. She liked the music, but she is she's just an old school Italian Catholic, and that's it. I mean, she did really enjoy the music. I liked all of it. So we went there for 1 o'clock, and it was about 2 hours. We got home after, maybe it was probably about an hour and a half. And so it wasn't bad. And then we got home, we had some appetizers. I made some appetizers, just nothing homemade, just like out of the bag appetizers. And we watched some football, and my mom is making a cheesecake for tomorrow, and I am going to be making a pull apart Christmas tree. And all you got to do is you get some you get some Grand Biscuits, and you cut them in 6s, and then you stretch each little piece out, and you get some string cheese. You cut the string cheese into little pieces, put it in one of the biscuits, and then you roll it up, and then you put it on a parchment paper lined baking sheet, and you arrange it in the shape of a tree. And you put the little trunk, and then you put egg wash, like some egg wash on top of it. Put it in for I don't know at what degree, I don't know how long. I will have to look at that tomorrow. And then you take it out, and you brush some like garlic butter on top. They have some like not chives. They have some like parsley, or you could put like pesto sauce on top. Oh, I can't wait. So I'm gonna make that. We're going out to my brother Kevin's house for Christmas. This past week has been, it's been hard. It's been weird. I'm not going to get too far into this, and I want to offer up a trigger warning, because I am going to be talking about mental health and a neighbor unaliving himself. So I want to put that out there. If anybody is triggered by that, please, I will not get upset if you do not watch the rest of this. I just want to put it out there because I know that can be triggering. So last Saturday, my mom had gotten a call from our next door neighbor's family member. And a little backstory. My next door neighbor, he was 51 when he was 51. And he had lived with his mother, and they had been our neighbors for literally ever. And they had both contracted 2 years ago. They had both contracted COVID. They ended up in the hospital. They were in there for about 2 months, and it was real bad. Like, they thought she really was not going to make it. And I guess through the power of prayer, she pulled through. They both pulled through, but she ended up going to a nursing home. He had always been like the life of the party and very like outgoing and boisterous, and always doing, always going to like Steeler games and Penguin games and road trips and concerts. And that changed quickly, and depression grabbed a hold, and just was not the same. Well, we had gotten a call. My mom had gotten a call, and the mother had taken a turn for the worse, had fallen, and had a heart attack. Well, she was in her 90s, and they were all called to the hospital. They were told she's not going to make it. And so everybody was there, and I guess he had figured that my mother's not going to make it, and I don't have anybody left. He had already shut out all of his other family members. And he went to the 5th floor, and he jumped out of a window. And so the family was preparing for one tragedy that was to come, and not knowing that there was another one that was right on their doorstep. And so this past Thursday, me and my mom had gone to a joint funeral for my neighbor, my neighbor and her son. And it was just beyond sad. Just like, I cannot even imagine what that family is going through right now. I mean, they knew that they were going to be having one tragedy already that was to come, but then to have another one. And he had like no savings. He had nothing to his name, no life insurance or anything like that. They had cremated him, and it was like a beautiful viewing. Like, we went to the viewing, and there were beautiful tributes and everything, but and people were like, well, how could something like this happen to somebody who was so like full of life? But when depression grabs hold of you, that's just it. You don't really have any control over your mind. And I mean, not to get too much into, but there are times when I myself go through a depressive bout every once in a while. And no, it's just, they had tried to reach out to him, and he had pushed everybody away. It was just sad. It was just so sad. And that's why last Saturday I didn't make a video, and I didn't make one. I did not make one on Thursday. And that's because we had come back, and I really didn't feel in the mind space to do that. I just feel so extremely bad for the family. I really do. They have a lot going on. And now Christmas is always going to be associated with this like, this isn't even just a loss. This is a loss of massive proportions. And so I'm not going to put their name out there or anything, but just say a prayer for their family, because it's very sad. And with that being said, just check on one another. If you don't hear from somebody for a while, just check on them, see if they're okay, because a lot of times people can put on a real brave face and smile and make jokes, but nobody really knows what's going on in somebody's life. So reach out to them and just say, hey, are you okay? You want to talk? Anything, need anything. That's all. Because like I said, depression, it can grab a hold of anybody. Mental health issues, they don't discriminate. Through my work, I see it all day. And I've seen that it takes a hold of the old, the young. I've seen instances of children 7 years old being inpatient for psychiatric issues. It does not discriminate between young and old, rich and poor. It can grab a hold of anybody. So, and the holidays can be so difficult for a lot of people just for that reason. So just when I say at the end, take care of one another, just take care of one another. Reach out. If anybody is feeling alone this Christmas season, just know that if one of my videos can reach out to someone and make you feel less alone, I'm there for you on that. I know how that feels. So, even sometimes when you're not alone, sometimes you feel alone. And in this community, you're not alone. Everybody that has subscribed or given me a thumbs up or watched even for 1 second, you're part of the community, and you're not alone, because we're all here for you. So, okay, with that being said, let's get into a few other things. My books. I have hit kind of a reading wall. That last book, Dear Holly, yeah, I didn't finish it. It bored me to tears. I was going to say it bored me to turds, but it bored me to tears. I did not finish that. This is the book that I'm reading now. It's It's okay. I'm at page 131, and we have, how many pages? We have 368. So come hell or high water, I'm finishing this by the first of the year. I promise. I'm finishing this by the first of the year. It's on the Christmas Fix by Lucy Scorp. Okay. Next up, I wanted to do a show and tell. I had ordered this from TikTok. That is one thing I've done this year. I've ordered a few things from TikTok. This one I wanted to definitely show because I think it is an awesome charity that I will be buying this ornament every year because it goes to support this animal sanctuary. And here it is. It's a cute little, do you see it? Look. It says, thank you. It says, Oink Cluck Ba Moo. Thank you for supporting our sanctuary, Glenn, staff, and animals. Okay, so this came to me from Hidden Cove. What is it? Let me see. It is Hidden Cove Farms Sanctuary. Every year, I guess they have an ornament, an official ornament that they send out. So it was wrapped nicer than it is now, but it came in this little knot. Okay, and here it is. And it came with a little bag of goodies. See, it has like a Starburst. It has a couple Starburst. It has some mints and some candy canes. Came in this little bag. And then here it is right here. It says, thank you. Your order made our day, and we hope this product will make yours. Our animals are being cared for because of your generous purchase. So here it is. And then I'm going to turn it over because this right here, do you see that? If anybody wants to screenshot it, there we go. Okay. And here it is. And I guess the animal for this year is Banjo. So here's the front. Look how cute. Hidden Cove Farms Sanctuary. So there. And then on the back, look how cute. It's Banjo. Banjo for 2023. So there he is. That's Banjo on the front, I guess. And then Banjo on the back. And they send this as well. I'm going to read this to you. It says, Hidden Cove Farms Sanctuary. On October 31st, 2010, we received a call about 2 young goats that were about to be sent to slaughter because their markings were undesirable and wouldn't do well in competition. The more I thought about this, the more anxious I grew. So within an hour, we were on the road to rescue these 2 girls. After some convincing, the breeder decided to let them come home with me, someone that had never had a moment's training with goats. A few months later, a similar situation occurred, and we found ourselves with a mama goat and her still nursing kid. Things sort of snowballed from there, and pretty soon we found ourselves caring for 100 animals. I didn't know it that chilly October day, but I realized soon after that I had found my true purpose. This is only the beginning of the story that's still being written, but it's important to share this with you. Because of your purchase, these animals are well fed and sheltered and safe. Because of your kindness, our animals will continue to thrive and will never be used for what they can offer. They will spend the rest of their lives in a safe environment where they can just be animals. Thank you, Glenn. And there, and look. And I absolutely love that. I will be purchasing one of these every year. It is Hidden Cove Farms Sanctuary in Lancaster, Kentucky. And I just absolutely love that everything that's raised from this goes towards caring for the animals and just giving them a safe and happy life. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I know a lot of times people say that the internet is used for just terrible things, but there's a lot of good that can be done through the internet and through TikTok. And this is one of the great things that I found. Once again, it is Hidden Cove Farms Sanctuary. And see, look how cute. Oh, look how cute Banjo is. How sweet. So this is going on my tree. Speaking of the tree, I will be filming some video between tonight and tomorrow of our decorations. So you will, I promise, be seeing that by tomorrow. Okay, now let's get into next week with National Calendar Day. Some days we don't have a lot going on. So a Monday, oddly enough, it is tomorrow. It is Christmas, as we all know. It's National Pumpkin Pie Day, which is kind of not what I would expect. It's also Alphabet Day and not Alphabet, because there's no L Day. Tuesday, it is a thank you note day. So it is the day where you write your thank you notes for all of the presents that you got the day before. It's Whiner's Day, which is a day that you can complain about anything and everything that you want to complain about. It is also National Candy Cane Day, and in Canada, it is National Boxing Day. Wednesday, it's Fruitcake Day. Thursday, it is National Short Film Day. It's National Card Playing Day. So if you have the week off, maybe spend the day playing cards with your family. It's Chocolate Candy Day. It is also Pledge of Allegiance Day. Friday, it is Pepper Pot Day. Pepper Pot is a soup, so it's Pepper Pot Soup Day. It is No Interruptions Day because it's the last work day of the year. So this is a day that you take to clean your workspace up. Saturday, it is National Bacon Day. Not Kevin, but bacon that you eat. Although, hey, celebrate Kevin Bacon if you want. I'm not against that. It still looks good. It's also Falling Needles Family Fest Day. That is a day when they remind you to clean up your needles and to recycle Christmas trees if it's live. Sunday is Champagne Day. It's National Champagne Day. Is National Make Up Your Mind Day, where you pick a side and you go down that lane. And it's also Universal Hour of Peace Day, and that starts at 11:30 p.m. on the 31st and ends on December, and it ends on 12:30 a.m. the next day. So that is the video for tonight. And in the comments, let me know, what are some of your traditions that you are doing today? That is Dolly right there. We don't really have any traditions tonight. We are going to watch at 8 o'clock. We're going to get in our pajamas. Dolly's already there. We're going to get in our pajamas. We're going to make some hot cocoa. We're going to watch some It's a Wonderful Life, which is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. And yeah, we do it. We used to do that all the time. We're going to do that tonight, aren't we, Dolly?
Yes.
We're going to do that tonight. Dolly is going to take out her cheesecake. I'm going to get my breakfast casserole in tonight so we can have it for tomorrow. If it turns out okay, I'll show it to you guys. So, everybody get to bed early because Santa's coming to town, and that's it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I will definitely be filming our decorations so I can show you guys the decorations. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a Merry Christmas Eve. Would you like to say anything, Dolly?
Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas.
Good health next year.
Yes. Listen, good health next year is right. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and Merry Christmas Eve. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas. Wait, Dolly, my Dolly said Merry Christmas, and this Dolly on here says Merry Christmas. Have a holly dolly Christmas. Oh, okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas. I love you guys. And if nobody told you yet today, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, positivity, and understanding out there. please make sure to take care of one another. And no matter where you are, please, number one, be aware of your surroundings. Number two, please be safe, be careful. If you are headed out anywhere for the holidays traveling, please be safe. Please be careful, please be safe, please be aware of your surroundings. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys, Merry Christmas, I love you guys.